Welcome to the Tuscanian Crochet World Tuscanian Challenge. I'm going to show you how to do our single crochet using a 5mm hook and our Tuscanian Simple Stitch in a 5mm hook. This is our challenge to show you how simple both of these stitches are. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our yarn, which is Red Heart, and this is our Baby Sport in the Gumdrop. See the colors and the glitter? And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our single crochet challenge. So the first thing we're going to do, make a slip stitch, and we're going to do what we normally do, and we're going to single crochet. Now we're going to single crochet the amount of chains that we want the length of our swatch to be. So I'm just going to crochet a little bit and show you if I can do this with the camera in front of me. And now the first thing we do when we go to do single crochet is we're going to go into this spot, insert our hook, yarn over, wrap around, pull through. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now we're going to continue that to the end. Yarn over, now we're going to get to the end, and that's the first row of a single crochet. And of course we would chain one to go to the next round and turn our work. Now let me show the basic foundation stitch in Tuscanian Simple Stitch, and you'll see how similar it is. So I'm going to take my hook out, I'm going to lay this right there. Get a pair of scissors, snip, and then we're going to do the same thing. Tuscanian Simple Stitch is done on a Tuscanian crochet hook. Looks similar to the regular crochet hook. We're going to chain the same amount of lengths that we want our swatch to be. So if it's 10 and you want it to be the length of 10, then you do 10. Now, with Tuscanian Simple Stitch, we're going to do the same process, except for we're just going to insert the hook, yarn over, pull up. Now we have 2 loops on the chain, on the hook. Now we're going to continue that to the end, because all of our loops are going to stay on our hook. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull up. 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 Almost the same way the crochet stitch is. Now, this is usually called the forward pass, and what we're going to do next is the return pass. And it's almost the same as single. We're going to, you know how they crocheted 1 to go up? We're just going to go over, yarn over, and pull through 1 stitch, basically a single stitch. Now we're going to yarn over and go through 2. Alright, sorry about that, the camera clicked off, but we finished our pass, and now again all we're going to do is go under our bar and continue. We're going to pull up, insert, yarn over, pull up, insert, yarn over, pull up. Now, another possible way of messing up is if you go under both bars and yarn over and pull up, you're actually going to be decreasing. So you don't want to do that unless you want to decrease. But you can also skip a bar. A lot of people make a mistake and do that. And then what happens is your count is going to be off, and your project is going to be going in and out at the end. So you want to count the bars and make sure you're working in the vertical bars. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, insert, yarn over, insert, yarn over. Coming to the end, make sure you go into both of the chains, yarn over, pull through it. And then we're going to continue back. Simply yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and continue your work to the end. And you will see the pattern starting to take form. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the two side by side so you have a good comparison. So we're bringing our crochet back in. And this is your single crochet swatch. And then I worked ahead and got a little swatch going for our Tuscanian. And it is still on our needles. And we're going to lay it side by side. And you can see it's the same height, same gauge. Let me scoot this over so we can get in frame. And it has a really unique look to it. It's almost like woven. But as you can see, we're pretty close on gauge too. So that's it. That's all you need to do for our Tuscanian challenge. Single crochet versus Tuscanian Simple Stitch. See you later, and thanks for watching. Keep on hooking, and I'll see you in my regular podcast. Bye for now. Continue with your yarn over, pull through 2. That is done all the way to the end. And as you see, now we have all these little vertical bars. Those will now be our stitches that we work into. Instead of working into chains, we're going to work into the vertical bars. So what you're going to do is you're going to insert the hook underneath the bar, yarn over, pull up, insert under the bar, yarn over, pull up, insert under the bar, yarn over, pull up, insert under the bar, yarn over, pull up, insert, yarn over, pull up, insert, yarn over, pull up. Now when you get to the end, if you turn your work slightly, you'll see that chain right there. That chain format, we need to go under both of those loops. If you don't, you will have a hole. So yarn over, pull up. Now we're going to simply do the same thing. Yarn over, pull through 1 stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. This is called our return pass. Continue to do that, yarn over, pull over. Now if you only do, let's say you make a mistake and you do pull through too many, you're going to see that V right there. You're going to see all these bars slanting. You don't want that. So just back up. You want to have one single bar each time. So yarn over. Now the last thing I want to talk to you about is the finishing. As you can see, these have lots of holes right there here. This last row is really loose. Now what I like to do is I just like to fasten off and just yarn over and pull through just like you would in single crochet. I usually do a big tail because what I do is then I take this yarn and I weave it back through here, back through all these loops to try to fill in, and I do it 2 times so you get this same woven line, and then that makes a cleaner one. A lot of people will do 1 line and then what they'll do is they'll single crochet in the top of this all the way across. But I think the weaving part does a really good job because that gives you, it fills in the gaps, and it also leaves you enough so that if you had to connect this to something else, you would be able to use the chains to connect that piece and still have the lines through there and not have any gaping holes. But I'll have to do another video later on finishing and show you different versions of how to finish your swatches and your products, especially when we start doing garments. You'll want to see. But that's all I need to show you, and I just want to thank you for watching, and like I said, keep on hooking, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.